Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's good? We back once again. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in one time for the one time we grinding. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. If you want to get healthy, you want to being fit, you want to all natural organic foods, try their all natural products, lotions, soaps, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use my promo code Goodfella1 Boxing to get 18% off. And that's in addition to any other promos, discounts, or price slashes they got. You still get 18% off. So the website and the promo code is in the description. Go check out the Health Blaze, dopest all natural products on the planet. And the question is, can Devin Haney beat Robbie Jr. right now? Like a year or two ago, I said no way, no how. But Devin Haney is maturing, and if Devin Haney feels that he is ready for the championship level, I mean, you just can't go from fighting guys like the guy he fought last time, and then Mason Menard to going to fight world title holders like Lomachenko. There's levels to this, and he needs to move up the proper way, and so does Teofimo Lopez. And you know what? Like I said before, Corella, Dennis Shavakov, Ray Beltran, guys like that, tough contenders, man. That's what Erickson Lubin didn't do. And by Devin Haney thinking he could jump up and just face Lomachenko right now, that's he gonna make the same mistake Lubin did. Shit, the same mistake Lomachenko did with Orlando Salido. What's wrong with just fighting your contenders? And all these young dudes want their spot. Shakur Stevenson beat up a nobody yesterday. Think he ready for a world title shot. No, you're not. How about you fight some of the contenders? You know what I'm saying? Fight a few contenders, and then if you beat the contenders, then you move up. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be beating up fucking bums and then, I'm ready. No, you're not. Then you go up there and get knocked out, then you want to commit suicide, or now you contemplate retirement, now you want to mail it in. Don't work that way. Okay? So you got to fight guys like Robbie Jr., you know what I'm saying? Corella, Shavakovs. You got to fight Beltrans. If you can't beat those guys easily, how you going to beat Lomachenko? So you just can't skip over the board and go straight to go. Okay? That ain't how it's working. But, I'd love to see Devin Haney fight Robbie Jr. next. He had been clout chasing Robbie Jr. a couple years ago and chasing him, talking shit to him. And pretty much trolling him on the internet, and Robert Jr. was just like he ain't paying attention to him, and he just trying to make a name off of him. And he was Devin Haney. He was young, he was immature as far as his skill level, but I think it's a good fight. I think it's an even fight at this point. It can go either way, but you know what? I think the skill or pedigree of Devin Haney is gonna edge out Robbie Jr. He gonna have some issues. It's a nice little height discrepancy against him. But we see Robert Jr. He don't sit down on his right hand. He don't use his height the right way. He don't use his jab isn't correct. So it's a lot of technical flaws with Robert Jr. where he will learn how to need to fight tall. You know what? I would favor Devin Haney at this point. And I love E-Buddy, man. That's one of the dudes that I would go to Ohio watch fight. I support him 100%, but this ain't, from my opinion, this ain't a popularity contest. I think Devin Haney has the skill level right now to beat Robbie Jr., but I also think this fight will show that he ain't ready for Lomachenko. Okay, it's going to say, okay, you need a few more Ray Beltrans, Corellas, Luke Campbells. You need a few more of those, you know what I'm saying, before you step up to that level, okay? But if he's able to get the Luke Campbells or the Corella or Dennis Shavakov, I know Corella about to fight Lomachenko, or if he can get Ray Beltran or then get Robert Jr., he can beat those, and then possibly he may be ready for a title shot. But he's strong. He's still building his strength up. But E-Bunny, he still got talent. He still got speed. He still can pop a little bit. And Devin Haney ain't Fortuna, and he ain't Mikey Garcia. And I say that respectively. Styles make fights. He's gonna have to find a way to be able to sit back. And I think Robert Jr., the style that he fights now, will let Devin Haney be the best Devin Haney be the Devin Haney he want to be. That's the Devin Haney that want to box and move, and he will try to walk the veteran Robert Jr. into shots. That's what I see happening. I think Robert will give up his height, you know what I'm saying, once again, and he'll be able to walk him through shots. Now, if he fought the fight he did with Mikey Garcia, where pretty much he just tried to box and go into survival mode after he felt that power jab in round 1, then it's gonna be interesting to see what what Haney can do. Can Haney be aggressive, get past the stick, do the things that Mikey can do, start with a good jab, double, triple the jab up, impress Roberts Jr. straight back, and land this right hand is the question. Mikey Garcia, say what we want to say about him, he's a very good veteran fighter that know how to cut the distance, know how to control the distance, know how to shoot the jab. Haney's jab is nowhere near Garcia's jab. He's got a flickering jab, and he don't like to double and triple it up. So it'll make for an interesting fight, but I think ultimately, at this point, if they was to fight tomorrow, I think Haney can overcome that mountain. He could beat Roberts Jr. just slightly. I don't see him stopping Robert, okay? I just see him edging him by a point or two. But if he was able to get a Beltran, a Shavakov, a Corella under his belt, then, a Ray Beltran, and then he was able to get, a Robbie Jr., and then he could fall in uniform into a Luke Campbell, and then we might say, okay, if he beats those guys clearly and decisively, and he could step up past those guys, maybe he could beat a Comey, maybe he could beat a Luke Campbell, or not Luke Campbell, maybe he could beat Lomachenko, maybe he could fight Luke Campbell for Mikey Garcia belt if he vacated. Those are the questions, but right now I don't think it's a given. I think it's a 50-50 fight between Haney and Eastern. I slightly would favor Devin Haney by a percentage or two. But if he wanted to do it the smart way, he don't want to rush. He want to fight safety first like he usually fight besides last fight. He want to safety first his career. Then you go say, okay, let me go see what Beltran or Shavakov or one of those guys are talking about. Let me make an example out of a Corella. If him and Lomachenko don't come to agreement, let me fight one of those three, right? Then let me step up to Robert. Then let me step up to Luke Campbell. And maybe me and Luke can fight for Mikey vacant title, and I can get the title that way. Then I can unify with Comey. If he win in a couple weeks, if they still gonna do the fight card of Alvarez and Kovalev, I think that was the fight card he was fighting on. And then, at the beginning of next year, we can talk about Lomachenko. He'll be a year older. But a lot of things is predicated on if Haney can continue to make the weight. You know what I'm saying? That's what him and Lopez is busting at the seams, and they're having problems making that weight. So at the end of the day, I slightly favor Devin Haney in this fight. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on who you think will win right now. Devin Haney, Robert Jr. I got a video way back in the day I did about it. And I think way back in the day, Robert would beat Devin Haney 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago I did that video. Just my personal opinion. But right now, I think it's 50-50, but I would slightly favor Devin Haney, 51-49 or 52-48. I would slightly favor him right now, man. But, both two good fighters, young fighters. Robert coming off a loss, Devin Haney coming off a really tough win. But Haney just can't jump, from bum bashing level. I won't say bum bashing level because Ozani was a good fighter. He can't really jump from prospect level to championship level. You got to go through your contenders, at least 3 contenders you need to fight. And if I had to give the proper resume or the proper path for him, it would be Beltran, Shavakov, or one of those two. I would want to see him fight next. All right. I know Ray Beltran got a fight coming up, I think. But one of those two I'd like to see him fight next. Then I would like to see him move on to Robbie Jr. Then I would like to see him move on versus Luke Campbell. And hopefully him and Luke can fight for Mikey Garcia vacant title because he ranked high. 6 in the WBC, and Luke Campbell's the number 1 ranked contender right now. And then I would like to see him unify with the winner of the Russian and Comey if Lomachenko don't get there first. And then I'll see him go Lomachenko sometime next year. But, that's just my personal opinion. Got much love for both of these words right here. I just got to tell it how it is, all right? They might take it personal. That's on them. I would never probably meet you in my life. I would probably never want to interview with anybody in my life. So, it is what it is. But it's nothing personal. It's just business. But don't forget me on Facebook, Twitter. Also, can reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, or you just want to chop it up. You got a question, you want to start a channel. Also, don't forget to check out the Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you them 18% off of their all-natural products from lotion, soaps, bath bombs, and much, much more. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Patreon super dope. Add more content this weekend. We working, all right? $2 for hardcore boxing fans. You can check on my other tiers as well, too. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. Keep checking out for us, man. Just got done shoveling up a shitload of snow. But here, putting in work on videos. Hopefully you enjoy the day. See you guys later for Broner and Pacquiao fight card. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Live from the D313. Y'all know what the business is.